Have you ever thought about sending a large amount of money overseas? Imagine you found the perfect supplier in China. They have the product you want at a price that, honestly, seems just too good to be true. You are excited and ready to place your first big order. You prepare to send thousands of dollars to a company you have never met in a country thousands of miles away. Then a scary thought pops into your head. What if the supplier takes my money and disappears? What if the products never arrive? What if they are complete junk? This moment of fear is something almost every new importer experiences, and it is a very valid concern to have. This is not just a bad dream, it is a real risk in the world of international trade. The distance and different legal systems can make things complicated. It is not like walking into a local store where you can see the product and pay at the counter. The question of what if my money vanishes is the first step toward building a secure payment strategy. Protecting your payment is the single most important thing you will do when importing. Think of it this way: your money is the fuel for your business. If you lose that fuel, your business engine will stop running before it even has a chance to start. For many new entrepreneurs, the money they invest in their first order is a significant portion of their savings. Losing it is not just a small setback. It can be a devastating blow that ends their business dream entirely. This is why you must treat every payment with the utmost seriousness. It is not just a transaction, it is the lifeblood of your venture. When a payment goes wrong, the consequences ripple outwards. It is not just about the lost cash. You also lose valuable time you could have spent growing your business. You might have to deal with the stress and frustration of trying to track down a scammer, which is often a fruitless effort. Furthermore, secure payment practices build a strong foundation for long-term supplier relationships. When you follow a professional and secure process, good suppliers will respect you more. They will see that you are a serious and knowledgeable business person, not an easy target. You will sleep better at night knowing that your financial risk is minimized. One of the most common scams is the disappearing supplier. It works like this. You find a supplier online, often with an incredibly low price. They are very friendly and responsive, answering all your questions quickly. They build your trust and make you feel comfortable. And they ask you to send a deposit or sometimes even the full payment via a wire transfer to their company's bank account. As soon as the money is sent, they vanish. Their website goes down, their email address stops working, and their phone number is disconnected. Another tricky scam involves a last-minute change to the payment information. You have been communicating with a supplier for weeks and have done your due diligence. Right before you are about to send the payment, you receive an email. It looks like it is from your contact at the supplier company. The bad quality scam is more subtle, but just as damaging. The problem is that the product you receive is completely different from the sample you approved. You are left with a container full of worthless goods that you cannot sell, and your money is effectively lost. Okay, so the first step before you even think about payment is to thoroughly check your supplier. Seriously, do not just rely on their slick website or a friendly sales representative. Start by asking for their business license. Then verify it through official government databases or a third-party verification service. Ask for photos of their factory. Ask for videos of their production lines. Once you've verified the supplier, choose a safe payment method. Avoid Western Union. Avoid direct wire transfers for the full amount up front. For very large orders, use a letter of credit. It involves both banks. For smaller orders, use Alibaba Trade Assurance. Next, have a clear, detailed contract, a pro forma invoice or purchase agreement. Include exact product specifications. Include quality standards. Most importantly, outline payment terms. A standard safe term is a 30% deposit to start production. Then the remaining 70% after a pre-shipment inspection but before shipping. Hire a third-party inspection company. They'll check quality and quantity against your contract, ensuring you get what you paid for. One of the best ways to add an extra layer of protection is by using an escrow service. As I mentioned earlier, platforms like Alibaba Trade Assurance have this built in, but you can also use independent escrow services for transactions that happen off the platform. Here is how it works. Instead of paying the supplier directly, you send the money to a trusted third party, the escrow service. The escrow service holds the money safely and will only release the funds to the supplier after you have confirmed receipt. Another powerful strategy is to work with a sourcing agent. A good sourcing agent is your person on the ground in China. They can visit factories in person, audit the company, negotiate prices, and oversee the entire production process from start to finish. For larger and more complex orders, do not underestimate the power of a formal legal agreement drafted by a lawyer who specializes in international trade. While a detailed pro forma invoice is good, a more robust manufacturing agreement can offer even greater protection. This type of contract can include specific clauses about penalties for delays and clear terms for resolving disputes. Finally, consider splitting your order between two different suppliers if it is your first time working with them. By not putting all your eggs in one basket, you limit your potential losses. The moment you suspect something is wrong, act immediately. Time is not on your side. If you sent a wire transfer and were scammed, contact your bank now. Ask them to recall the wire transfer. Chances are often low if hours have passed, but it's your only hope. Provide all documentation to prove fraud. Emails, invoices. If you paid via Alibaba Trade Assurance, open a dispute immediately. If you paid via PayPal, open a dispute immediately. Follow their instructions and submit evidence. Report the scam to authorities and platforms beyond trying to get money back. If the supplier was on Alibaba, report their profile immediately. Report to local law enforcement. Report to cybercrime, international fraud agencies. Reporting rarely recovers money but helps track criminal networks. Learn from the experience and adjust your strategy. Don't let it stop you. Use it as an expensive lesson. Identify weak points and create a stronger process for future success. Embarking on your importing journey from China can feel huge and daunting. It is completely normal to feel a little nervous. However, that nervousness is actually a good thing. It means you understand the risks involved and are ready to take them seriously. By following the steps we have discussed, you can transform that fear into confidence. You are no longer just hoping for a good outcome. You are actively creating it. You are building a protective wall around your investment, one smart step at a time, ensuring that your business starts on a solid and secure foundation. Remember that a safe payment process is a sign of a professional operation. Good, honest suppliers will respect your diligence. Your insistence on a secure process acts as a filter, automatically weeding out the bad actors and helping you connect with the trustworthy partners who will be essential for your long-term success. Think of this guide as your personal roadmap to safety. Importing from China offers incredible opportunities for entrepreneurs. Your dream of building a successful import business is within reach, and a smart payment strategy is the key that will unlock the door to success.